As world leaders hold their high-stakes meetings at the G-20 summit, thousands of angry protesters have been hitting the streets of Hamburg, Germany.
There was more chaos overnight, and this morning, more protests in the works. ABC's James Longman has been right out there in the thick of it. James, good morning to you.
Dan, Paula, good morning. Another huge night of unrest. But today is meant to be the main day of protest. People bussing in, especially for what they're calling the Solidarity Without Borders. But parts of this city are looking like a war zone.
Overnight, utter chaos on the streets of Hamburg as world leaders prepare for another round of meetings. Protesters setting up blockades, looting and attacking police.
Now it's nighttime and things have got a lot worse now on the streets. That's water cannon hitting protesters behind us, and they continue to throw things at the police.
Nearly 200 officers injured in clashes, more than 100 detained. Facing a barrage of projectiles thrown from nearby roofs, officers in full riot gear making their way into buildings, arresting those inside. Some 500 people looting this supermarket. During the day, anti-globalization demonstrators marched peacefully, expressing a range of grievances.
I don't think three fascists who have arrived yesterday have the right to be in my city, namely Trump, Putin and Erdogan.
But there is always violence at G20, anarchists railing against a perceived corrupt world order.
We've got the police moving in there, water cannon just deployed, and as the crowds move back, this is basically a big game of cat and mouse.
This morning, President Trump, a target of that criticism, complimenting German Chancellor Angela Merkel and Germany's response to the violence on the street.
It's been really incredible the way things have been handled without much interruption, despite quite a few people. And they seem to follow your G20s around.
We think about 12,000 people are here so far, but more and more are arriving in order to disrupt those G20 meetings. I think we're in for another day of anger. Dan, Paula?
Another day of anger. James, thank you very much, and be safe out there.